This video will show you how to prepare for an LGAP audit using the AniMark Conformance System. Once you've logged into the AniMark Conformance System, you'll be able to see the audits that have been allocated to you. To prepare for an audit, you need to select the audit and hit the Entity button to bring up the entity details. You can navigate the details along the top by selecting the tabs along the blue bar. The ones that are important are Entity, Contact Persons, Classifications, Livestock, Self-Assessments, and if it's an ongoing certification audit, you can also access certification data, certificates, and files. On the Entity page, you will see the names and addresses of the entity as well as basic contact information. You can access the GPS data by clicking on the geocode, and it also has a link to the Google Maps. Contact persons are listed on the Contact Persons page. You can find alternative phone numbers, emails, and addresses here. Classifications will show you the scope of the certification being sought. For example, this facility is a farm, they handle cattle, and their supply chain seeking certification is for Australian livestock to level 2. Internal audit results can be viewed via the Self-Assessment tab. You can see internal audits and the status of where they're up to. This one hasn't been completed by the entity, therefore the audit cannot take place. Any submitted internal audits will be under this filter here. Audit details, certification details, certificates can all be accessed by clicking on these tabs. This is the audit that we're currently preparing for. As this is a new application, there's no certification data to review. And there shouldn't be any certificates sitting here because they're not yet certified. If you click on the Files tab, you'll see any and all files that have been uploaded in relation to the application for certification. And if it's for ongoing certification, you should see audit reports and certificates in this area as well. Once you're done with this view, you can hit the little cross to close out, and it will take you back to the Audit Orders page. Another way to prepare for an audit is to hit the Edit Audit button. Now this opens the workflow for the actual audit, and from here you can enter in the details of the audit if you know what time and date you'll be doing it. You can add in the auditee participants, or you can prepare using the Preparation tab. On the Preparation tab, you have a number of sub-tabs. On this main services page, you can see the standards to which you'll be auditing. So for this facility, it's LGAP 1001, LGAP 1002, and the risk assessment. If you click on livestock, the livestock data will appear, so you can see cattle, and level 2 has been selected. If there are any non-conformities still open from a previous audit, they will appear here. Identifiers is simply their certification number. Classifications is a repeat of the classifications from the entity page. You can see they're a farm, and the supply chain seeking certification is Australian livestock level 2 for cattle. And any files for the application will also be accessible via this view. It's also important to note, if you have accepted the audit and it's been some time, you can update the checklist to make sure you have the most current version by clicking the Update Checklist button. Never click the Update Checklist button if you've already started to complete the checklist, because it will clear the checklist results that you've already entered. Once you're satisfied, you can close out of that. And that's how you prepare for an LGAP audit.